Oh fuck!
Yeah, what are you watching?
I wasn't even gonna talk about the watching thing. I was gonna say talk about I got my
Oh.
shot.
Oh, yeah. We should get back to that. Not that we
Yeah,
need to, but
not that we
which one
need
did
to.
you get?
I got the Pfizer.
Oh, okay.
You know, it does feel like I got my freedom card. I got my papers.
Yeah.
Boss gave me my papers. I was free now. So I can I can
Yeah,
move
you can
around.
do whatever you want,
Yeah,
really.
but it was so still like just true to form. My name being what my name is, like people always give me trouble. So
Yeah.
even like by the second shot, I didn't give him much issue. Like with the first shot, I was just like whatever. But the second shot, bro, it's like come on, motherfucker. Like the same place. I came right back here. Like you even asked me, is this the same one? Like, is this spelled this way? I'm like, yes. I don't know why they spelled it that way. I told them over the phone, and they still spelled it that way. You addressed it, and you still spell it wrong on the card. I'm so stupid. I left without looking at the card.
Yeah.
So I got home. I'm like, bitch, fuck.
Silly us for trusting medical professionals.
I know. But it was right across the street.
Oh.
So I just walked. Like,
nice.
There's a little Walgreens. I had no idea even existed.
A Walgreens near here?
It's right across the street in that building, right before Kapi'olani. It's like a little. It's
the corner.
A pharmacy. Yeah, it's like a little pharmacy.
But it's gone now, though, right? Walgreens closed.
No. Oh, you're talking about the one on Keomoku.
Oh, I am.
Yes, no, I'm talking. This is like a tiny little pharmacy. Like as soon as you go out to the street, out to Piikoi, and if you go right, it's like pretty much right across the street. So I just went boom right out here, made a right across the street, and then walk up the stairs in that building, that fucking building that's on the corner. The building that's on the corner. Like if you're going to,
it's a Walgreens.
I know.
Oh,
it's a pharmacy, but you can barely even see it. Just like these little doors, and it says
totally
Walgreens.
Know what you're talking about.
Walgreens is like brown, just like the doors.
Yeah. And you got your vaccine there.
I got my vaccine there.
Sick.
I even walked to the Walgreens up on Baratania, thinking that it was like that's got to be the one on Piikoi, right? Because it's right next to Piikoi. And I'm like, no, they're like, no. What the fuck? Yeah.
That's some Hawaii shit, though, for real.
Yeah, but like. They got my name wrong, so I was just...
So then what happened, though? Did you have to, like...
And I went back there. It only happened, like, 15 minutes before. Like, as soon as I was like, let me check this thing out. Oh!
Right.
And then I went right back there, and I was like, yeah, can you guys fix this? Because I don't want this to be an issue. Like,
yeah, right. No,
my ID, my fucking card, that bullshit.
Of course.
They just put some fucking whiteout over it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But they spelled T, like it was like TAD. It's like, oh, I don't even know. I don't know. Does that seem like what my name? I'm saying Todd, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I said Todd.
I mean, like my name. I've never really experienced stuff like. Well, sometimes, but.
What would people try to call you? There's no way.
No. People don't like. Say my name wrong. Well, some people assume that my full name is actually Skylar, though. So people will just call me Skylar, and I'm like, that's not my name. I was just gonna say, as far as like the way people spell it, and my name has always been in like my email. So if someone's like, "Oh, I need your email to like set up blah blah blah," and I like verbally give it to them,
right?
They just like they like omit the e, and I'm like, it's not gonna come to me if you don't spell it the right way.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, so, that's gotta be annoying too.
Yeah, that's just because again, people think of the sky and they.
Yeah, and it sucks that you have like yours. My name too, though. Todd. Like even the best version of it is horseshit. I've known too many awesome Todds. Most Todds I know are annoying.
Yeah,
including myself.
When I think of a Todd, I think of a like.
Just a donkey fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry, just a goober like tripping over his own feet.
Some like
a mouth breather.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
A mouth breather. That's a good description.
And I'd like to think I'm not a mouth breather.
No, I don't think you're a mouth breather.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. I mean, let's have bad allergies. That wasn't even a good joke.
I do have bad allergies. Are you allergic to anything?
I used to be allergic to spring grass, all types of grass, dust, mold.
Fuck. Mold allergies are
more like
dangerous.
Dust mites.
Yeah.
I was allergic to them, but then when I moved out here, most of that shit went away. I used to get shots. I used to have to get shots, like every week.
Every week?
Yeah.
For the allergies?
Yeah. Every Wednesday, I would get shots. Like one in each arm. Oh my God, and the test that you have to go through, they were like, if you don't get your shots, we're going to have to do a surgery, you're not going to be able to smell. Oh, okay. I'll get my shots. Like, it was that bad. It was going to either that or develop into asthma. That was probably going to kill me.
Yeah.
Like, it was really bad. Like, I had really bad allergies.
That's so wild.
Yeah. Like, one time, I had a sneezing fit that pulled my back. Like, I was down for a week. Like, I sneezed like 30 times. Achoo! Ah! Achoo! And I was still sneezing. And I couldn't stop sneezing. It was, like, hurting. I'm like, ah! Achoo! Oh! Achoo! Oh! Achoo! Oh!
It hurts your core, too.
Horrible. When I pulled my back muscles, like, I couldn't walk.
I
couldn't go to school. Like, I was done. I was in bed for 3 days.
That's so wild. Because of allergies?
Yeah. Yeah. And I just sneezed. I was like, achoo! Yeah.
Yikes.
Crazy. It's funny because I've only heard of that one other time, and it was one of my friends. And she did this weird thing where she sneezed, and then she was like, achoo, and then like relaxed when there was another sneeze coming. And like the angle she was at, she was like, achoo, achoo, ah, boom, and dropped to the ground, like pulled every muscle in her back.
God damn.
Yeah, like she had to wear a brace for like 3 weeks. She didn't break it, but like she had to wear a brace. Like she pulled them to that, like, severe.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
My grandpa broke a rib once. He was like old already though. He was fragile.
Doing what though?
Sneezing.
Jesus.
Yeah. Sneezing, like broke one.
Yeah,
this was like right around the time like he passed away. He was like in a bad place.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But no, I don't remember it that much. At least that's what I tell myself. Suppressing things. Even though I shouldn't. That's not good for my throat chakra. I know it. My throat chakra is suffering because of it, but I'm trying.
You know something? I don't know, bro. I lean into it. That's probably bad. I lean into shit hard.
Shadow work is hard. Sometimes it's hard to realize our wrongs and stop bad habits and to suffocate things that no longer serve you. It's hard.
Yeah.
But acknowledging it.
Oh, I'm all about that, yeah.
I know that.
Yeah. Like exactly.
I know I'm
exactly. Like the first thing I look in the mirror, I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
All right. We're going. Yeah.
As the day before.
Yeah. It just sucked that I didn't have a job to go to because it was just like, I'm like, yep. And I'm like, oh, here again, are we? Okay. Oh, there again. Fuck. Month 5. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to be staring
at
themselves.
It's just
no distractions when you just go like, ah! Oh my God. Eventually, that's pretty much what you do. I mean, I feel like
this pandemic was
did that.
The worst.
Yeah, I saw, like, David Allen Greer came out on Jimmy Kimmel. That was really what I brought the shows up for when I started talking about he came out in shower shoes, in fucking, like, shorts, and, like, he was like, oh, like, it was a game, but he was off, yo. He was off.
Yeah.
And, like, they're doing these things, like, thinking they're funny. It's like, wow, y'all are so out of touch because you've just been sitting at home letting your crazy minds wander. You know what I mean? When you should have been reading a script. That's the thing. That's what keeps y'all saying, reading somebody else's script. You don't need to be in your own heads.
Yeah.
That's why you're actors. You know what I mean? That's why you're good.
That's why
you're left to your own devices. Restaurant. You come out in your shower shoes.
Yeah.
Thinking that shit's funny. And you just look busted. And everyone's wondering, are you going to be okay?
Yeah.
Mr. David Allen Greer. You know,
It
or
just
the
got
homegirl like
bad.
she came out in that Kathy Bates fucking like shower curtain dress that had like bedazzled shit on it. Bro, I was just like, what?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
People's
saying.
mental
People's
health
mental health has
seriously
suffered.
suffered.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just happy I recognize it because I can put on that face in front of people and be like, oh
Yeah.
yeah. But
He's
why don't
just
you ask
doing
my dad?
whatever.
He'll tell you the truth. Like, you know, he'll tell you the truth.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah.
For everybody.
I can imagine, yeah. You seem like you put on a pretty decent face.
Yeah.
Well, I was wondering how many times were you just like, raw, boom, like just in the smell. I'm fine.
You know, I have tried to channel a lot
You're
of
pretty
my
good
anger.
at that stuff. Though.
Yeah.
You didn't really get rocked too many times, even on the worst Flour and Barley days.
I think my sarcasm saves me on those days.
Yes. And well needed, by the way. And hilarious.
Oh,
and the only times that it was fucking, you know, like, you got mad, but it was just funny. You were saying something about, you know, maybe Shreyas.
I was literally thinking that. I was probably talking
yeah.
So fucking pissed off.
Yeah. It'd be one of those times you just get crusty with it, and that shit just would kill me. Bro, it would just make me laugh so hard.
Yeah, I just...
You just get raw. I was like, yeah, thank you. Oh, it tasted good.
just like thinking about, like, the shitty days because we worked on inside.
Oh my god, sometimes, yeah.
I'm just like, and it's like, it's in the past. There's nothing I can do about it now. There's nothing I could change that would make me even feel better because I can't fix it. It doesn't matter.
Shake my fist at it sometimes.
But I'll just let that, like, keep me up at night.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, wow, if I saw them again.
Just a few people. Just a few.
Yeah.
Not too many. But with Shreyas, I'm not with him. And fuck it. He's never going to watch this podcast. So I could give two flying fucks. And if he does...
But, like, maybe, yeah.
And if he does, fuck you, nigga, pay me. And then I won't talk shit about you on there. Holla.
That's fair.
But yeah, I mean, I've hung out with him. Like, he was like, bro, come to Olive Garden for the grand opening. Free food. I was like, Olive Garden tastes good.
Yeah,
and he was like, and Michael Shed's there. I was like, I haven't seen shit in a while.
Yeah.
And it was like pandemic time, you know.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if I just didn't, like, if I didn't give a shit if I got the virus at that point, because I was just like, of course I thought, stay indoors, don't be a fool.
Yeah.
You know, and for the most part, that's what I did.
Yeah.
But no, we were definitely like coming out of one of the waves. Mm-hmm. And I went there in my mask, chilled out for a little bit, had some soup.
How was it?
It was good. There was like
need that.
Yeah.
It's time that we like reintegrate as like people into like the world again.
I think I might need to. I don't want to work like that, but I need to just like go to tavern.
Yeah.
Like I feel anxious even about talking to people. I just feel like I want to go just fucking run away and do like after 5 minutes, gotta go back home.
I totally feel that. I have a lot of anxiety about thinking about like not needing to wear masks anymore.
Yeah. Because
I don't know if you follow, you know, the news very much or Lieutenant Governor or the Governor or any of them. I follow Lieutenant. Yeah, no, I don't follow him. He can go fuck himself.
Yeah.
And quit. But I follow our Lieutenant Governor Green, Josh Green. He's also a doctor, so he like works in like ERs and stuff a lot. But he gets a lot of like information about, you know, our COVID positivity rate and how many cases we have, you know, how many people have died. He's been kind of keeping track of that, so I follow him. And according to our state, our lovely leader Ike, we need to reach. Reach.
You're good.
I think 70% fully vaccinated, and then they're gonna like drop like the mask mandate in the island, like inside, outside, all together. And right now, I think that we're at like a 58% completely vaccinated. So that's what I saw literally like yesterday. I was like looking at shit. But
Alright.
I think 60% they're gonna like drop like all of the like travel restrictions. So people who are vaccinated, aren't vaccinated, whatever, can all travel here without any craziness. Yeah. And then at 70%, the mask mandate's gonna go away altogether. However, private like
places can still...
Yeah, they can still say, like, you need to wear one until you...
Yeah, but places like 7-Eleven or Walmart, forget about it. You're just going to be able to walk in there and bust it if you want to.
Spitting on everybody.
Yeah, just being a... Oh, no, I can't say that because that'd be racial. Fuck. I'll say it off camera. But like, I don't know how I even feel about the mask thing. I'm a paranoid person. I like to think, health, like, I have healthy caution.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, and I realize I'm a fool. Like, I'm an idiot. So, I'm going to err on the side of caution just in case what I'm thinking is stupid. You know what I mean? And what I'm thinking happens to be on the side of caution, even better. So it just happened to work out that way.
Yeah, there are two kinds of people. There are the people like you that know that they're reckless, so errs on the side of caution, and there are people who know that they're reckless and do it anyway.
Yeah, because when you can kill other people, I just don't need any more shit on my fucking ledger. You know what I mean? I'm still going to be incurring more because I'm alive. Yep. So like
I'm a sinner.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So, like, it's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't want to, like, even think about it. I'm going to sit here and smoke my weed and chill the fuck out, man. Like,
yeah, I like doing that.
Yeah, that was great. Because I really don't like people that much anyway. Except for my friends. I guess I say that going to the only place that I really like to hang out, the tavern. I'm like, I don't like anybody who's not my friend.
I want that for you.
Yeah.
Are they open? Did they make it through the pandemic?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, there's both places.
That's
here
good.
In Kailua. Here.
You should really go. You should just go and do it.
But there's also that thing to where I'm not drinking.
Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah.
And it's
pulled out. But for your birthday, you should do it.
Absolutely. But the first place I'm going to drink is on the podcast on my birthday. Like, me and Rob already had that planned.
Oh, fun.
We've been planning that for like 6 months.
Oh, sick. Even better.
Yeah. I mean, it's really, and like, not a huge plan, like, no fucking, streamers and no shit, bro. Just beer. We've just been talking about it.
Oh. I thought that you were like,
he's going to give me a bottle.
No, cool bottle.
He's going to give me a bottle. Probably of that honey. That honey jack. I'm too old for surprises, so you know what I mean. I will tell you the birthday present. Fair. I want. You will get that for me if you can afford it. And if not, never mind. Yeah. Yeah. Ask me what I want and I'll tell you. Because I'm going to look at you stupid if you give me something stupid. Like, I don't want this.
But I like that too. Just if you don't want it, just give it back to me and I'm going to return it.
Yeah.
I could get you something that you do want.
That's also etiquette. With it, depending on how long you've known the person.
Yeah.
And stuff. Like, I would, if someone gives you a present, I'm like, oh, thank you. I'll put that on the shelf.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-gift that.
I won't. I don't even necessarily like to re-gift. I probably haven't. I probably only re-gifted a couple of times just because I don't want to get caught up. Like that's why I'm not a good liar, and I don't really remember things that are too much horse shit. And I feel like if I did that, like that's a little bit too convoluted. It will come back to me in some way. That person would find out.
That's very nice, though, that you're not a good liar.
It's not that I'm a good person, though. I got so much crazy shit going on in my head. I don't have time.
Yeah.
I don't have time. But what the fuck does that even mean? But kind of.
But
I did it. Did you do it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not honest. I'm a great liar, but that's okay. I don't judge.
But then again, like for some reason, when it comes to work, I don't know. But more so, it's not like I'm trying to be a good liar. I'm really just saying, fuck you. Like, did you do that? No. Fuck you. Like, what are you going to do anyway?
Yeah, you're going to tell me not to do it again, but I did it on purpose this one time because I fucking hate Treyas.
Yeah.
So, there was a reason. And next time I won't do it because there's not going to be a reason.
Oh,
or hire better staff.
Or hire better staff.
Please.
But no, then they went from Sherez to Brian.
Ugh.
Oh my god, dude! When you have people that and they think they're good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's like, well, I'm gonna turn on the turbo. Please turn it off and put it away. It is not, nor has it ever been needed. As a matter of fact, you can go home. You are a detractor. Your presence hurts this place.
Was this? He was never a server though, right?
He didn't make it that long. Like, and the thing is, I was one of the ones who was one of the first to like call him out, and even just like call out the fact that he's just like he's a fucking tornado. He was a tornado. Like I was wishing. You remember Pablo, right?
Yes.
I was wishing
exactly
he was that
who
Forrest Gump motherfucker. I was wishing he was him.
I was literally thinking that just now. I was like, there was that one guy who actually was a tornado, though, that literally would move so fast that he broke glasses all the time.
He would move slow and break the glasses in slow motion. Like, how the fuck? I could have caught that glass 5 times. Like, he had like a fucking cadence, yo. Like,
I'm pretty sure that they started taking it out of his tips.
Yes, especially like, a certain person, and I know it's against the law. You know what? Whatever, dog. Whatever. We're not naming names here, and the place doesn't even exist anymore.
Yes, so it doesn't matter.
So it is fine, except for the names that we did name. And who gives a fuck? Because nobody even knows who the fuck they are.
Yeah, that's
nobody even knows who we are. Well, they might know you.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I want people to not know me, so that's cool. Which is, well, it helps that I don't have the same last name that I used to, though.
Yeah, that kind of works.
Yeah, that person's gone.
Yeah,
she gone.
She gone. Yeah, I'm always gonna. What am I gonna do? First of all, I'm not getting married, so like,
would you?
Even if I was no. And, I wouldn't have expected her to take mine either,
Yeah.
Do one of those hyphen things, I expect somebody to do that shit.
Yeah, I have 2, middle names, so if I hyphenated my...
Oh, God, you would have been pretentious.
Just yes, I'm not that person.
And I already feel pretentious when telling people how to say my first name.
Yeah.
I already feel like an asshole.
But that wasn't your choice.
No, it wasn't my choice. I said, look at my dad, bro. I'm just like, your fault.
Yeah. I love blaming my mom for things.
Yeah.
It's just easy to blame your parents.
To be honest with you, it wasn't his fault. He didn't even name me. My grandpa did.
Well, again, it'd be like that.
Yeah. I still said it. I was like, well, you were my dad, so I still have to blame you.
Yep.
By default. You get the fucking blame.
You're next in line to be blamed.
And then you can blame him if you want to.
Yeah.
If you don't blame him, tough shit.
Go
I still blame you. He ain't my daddy.
Yep.
So yeah, what time is it, dude? How long have we been doing this?
I don't know. Like an hour and a half.
Fucking hell. Oh wow. You're an easy person to talk to, Sky. This didn't feel fucking like pulling teeth at all.
Good. I enjoy just sitting here and talking story.
Fuck yeah, dog. I wish we could have done this at work. As a matter of fact, that was one of the things, like, with some of the people that I enjoyed at work, was the fact that we never, like, anytime we started a conversation, we had to go bust a fucking table.
Yeah. Ain't that just the way, though? That's just restaurant shit, dude.
Yeah. And then, like, hanging out outside, like, I really kind of put out the vibe, I feel, that I wasn't going to be bouncing all over the place with the group. Like,
yes,
I hung
always.
out. Yeah, like, I
and
hung
that's
out.
Fine.
Yeah. I hung out a few times.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think, like, there was a time where we just went to, like Mina Bird, you know, downstairs. Because Tavern was right there anyway.
Yeah,
so if you wanted to go, we were like, Todd could
go.
And then...
I'm so bad, bro. I felt bad, too. Like, because I've just been like, no. And then people just stopped asking me, and I was like, yeah, that's fair.
But I always feel like there was like everybody knew what bars like other people like to go to. So people always knew like you were always at Tavern.
Yeah.
And then they would know teeny guys were probably at Legends. And I know me and like I'm really thinking about everybody that used to work at Flower. I missed everyone. But like me and Jazz, like we always went to like Mina Bird because we weren't really like the beer people. We wanted like tequila shots.
Right.
And they were like $4 for, I think it's Espolón.
Oh, yeah?
Really good tequila. Yeah. You know? So it was like $4 shots and like $2 beers. I think it was like
$2 with Tecate, bro. Yeah. Like, that's what I would get when I went to Mina Bird. Come on.
We love Tecate.
Yeah.
So that's what we were just like, we'll have one beer for like 2 hours and we'll just keep doing tequila shots. So we were always there, but we did start to go to Moose's more. I know. Oh, I know. I'm pretty sure I've seen you.
We went to Moose's a few times.
Yes, I think I saw you. You guys were at GS Studios.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, because everybody loves GS too.
Yeah, well that was always like that was back in my strip steak days too.
Yeah.
I was always going there. We were always going there. And me and this black chick named Ebony, we used to do.
I love it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Love it.
Black Ebony, like I was like, on the nose. Nah. You know, well, she could fucking sing, that girl.
Oh.
Yeah, she could sing.
I love that.
And yeah, we would sing, and then whoever was doing whatever drugs they were doing would do that.
Yeah, everyone was always doing cocaine at GS Studios.
We break out our different groups.
Yeah. But then you would have different rooms that you could like
jump
in, which was the bomb.
Oh fuck yeah! I love sometimes when like other groups, like other restaurants too.
Yes,
like, the eating house crew would show up. Sometimes we would bomb their place, and you bomb their room.
Literally, just by looking at people's uniforms, you're like, oh, I know you were from the eating house. I know you were from Strip Steak.
Yep.
You worked at Roy's. I know that you just came from Cheesecake Factory.
Yep. Oh yeah, fucking Kona Grill.
Yeah, Kona Grill. Everyone knew Flour and Barley. We were the only restaurant at International Marketplace whose uniform was like a t-shirt.
Fuck yeah, everyone else had to wear like a fucking suit.
Yeah.
Or at least a dress shirt, bro. Like, you could wear shorts.
They had like that freaking thick ass like canvas.
Yeah.
Apron.
Oh my god, yeah.
And I think they all wore like long sleeve white like collared shirts and shit.
Oh, Strip Steak too?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm going to Strip Steak soon.
As in to eat or?
To eat.
Okay.
Not to work.
Oh, girl, you don't want to. I mean, you will make a shit ton of money, but
yeah,
like you'll be able to buy a car.
But I just
hardcore within a year, but
like fine dining, it's hard. Yeah, I also don't.
Yeah,
that's the military.
How about that? How about that? I'm telling you,
medical retirement. Mm-hmm. But yeah, me and Nick are gonna go next week Saturday for our anniversary.
Get the fucking. You might as well do it. And you said he loves steak.
Yeah, he loves.
You better get that fucking Australian tomahawk. If he's doing it, just celebrate everything, man. It's $195. It's huge. So you get it, and then you get the doggy bag, and fucking savor that shit. You know what I mean? Eat it for a couple of days because it's even better the next day. But if you want to get
everything is though.
Yeah.
Leftovers are always really way better.
They really are. But beef products to me are the best, bro. Like when they sit in the seasoned and they sit, just fucking.
That's a good point.
Kill me. You know, after you give me that beef.
Well, there is like an omakase. I think I don't know if they had it when you were working there.
No.
It's kind of new.
Yeah, no, they didn't. The big things were the tomahawk, the Australian tomahawk, which was $195 fucking dollars.
It's okay. That sounds about right though for like a tomahawk like cut. Aren't those kind of?
I mean, they're always expensive, but I mean, most places, even Morton's, actually no. There's this like I literally picked the other worst place.
Morton's was super disappointing to me. It was not that good. Yeah. I wasn't a huge fan. We love Ruth's Chris. Really
expensive. Ruth's Chris, I never got to eat there, but one of my friends, like he just had a fucking steak. Like he went there, he had an extra steak. Oh. He fucking gave it to me.
Yeah.
And it was the bomb. That happened to me there, and then like some people, I don't know, bro, like happened to be there. I was at Tavern, obviously. Hey, bro, I got this extra fucking steak. You know?
Yeah.
And then Fire Grill, that's how I found out their prime rib is fucking bomb.
Oh.
It's only $70-some.
I don't think I've ever been to Fire Grill. I've always seen it, though.
Yeah, my homeboy, alright, he worked there, or no, his girlfriend was a bartender there. It was his birthday, so he went there, and he paid like $25, got like $250 worth of food.
Fuck yeah.
So he was like, here's his prime rib.
Yeah,
and I was like, thank you, sir. Happy birthday to you.
No, yeah, prime rib isn't really Nick's favorite. His favorite cut is a New York strip. You do? Yeah. Sometimes he'll get like a ribeye, but he really just likes a New York strip.
I'm not, I really can't do ribeyes, but if I go out, like, and a place makes a good ribeye with like some duck butter.
Yeah, exactly. Something that is like their signature or something.
Yeah,
you know?
like Armbar.
I'll trust you.
Armbar in IAEA is a place. They show UFC fights and stuff.
Oh.
They have they have an octagon in the middle in the bar.
Oh.
We went there to watch a Ronda Rousey fight.
Whoa! So like a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's
but still, absolutely. I mean, hopefully, I don't know. Pandemic life.
Yeah, that's why I'm so sad.
Due to recent pandemic. Yeah. And then caught on fire.
And then caught on fire? Who would do that? It's
homeless
disrespectful.
People. Yeah. Just being in there, you know.
I literally like teared up thinking that Mooses was gone. I can't even.
I have fond memories and also not so much.
Same.
In Mooses.
Yeah, there were a lot of nights where I did so much coke, I just don't remember. Like, that whole summer, it just all blends together, which makes me kind of sad sometimes, because some people are like, remember that time that we did blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, no. I don't remember that.
No.
Which makes me disappointed in myself.
Oh.
But I know I had fun.
Yeah. So. Look, I mean, part of it is not remembering, but think about all the times you did remember because of the times that you didn't.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
Like, I mean, you wouldn't have even had those great times if you just never went out.
Yeah. Yes.
You can't fail if you're not trying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes you get to succeed. Those are awesome.
I do remember some good times, you know, and I do remember some bad times. Remember right after my breakup, we were at Moose's, met some guys. We were just like going to go back to my friend's house who lived like right around from Waikiki, right over the Macaulay Bridge. She had like a pretty big house and like some roommates and stuff, but it was a great like party house. So we were like, oh, we're just going to go hang at her house and drink more, but drink for free because we just have alcohol at home already. Mm-hmm. So we left. And one of the guys was, like, not drinking. I think they were all military, but, like, one of them was like, I have to be on duty tomorrow or whatever. So he was like, I'm not drinking. So he drove. We get into his car. He was the guy that was flirting with me.
Oh, boy.
Get into his car, and the, like, screen in the middle, like, pops up. You know how, like, in, like, fancy cars that have a touch screen thing, it, like, came up, and it was, like, on, like, his, like, phone. And his first was, like, Baby Girl or, like, Love of My Life or something.
What a fucking cliche clown fuck.
I know. And I was just, like, I
love when you tell me these stories, though. They're so cringy. Yeah.
And I'm, like, as a woman, I just, like, hate that
I know.
And I was this person. But, like, we didn't, like, make out or, like, really even, like, touch each other or anything, you know? We barely even danced together. We were just, like, met them. And I think his friend was, like, more into my friend, which is why I was like, oh, he's good looking. Like, it's cool. We can all hang out together fine. I think we would be okay. Yeah. And then I'll just, like, forget about him. So I wasn't really hurt, but I was just like, this guy is such a trash hole. If only his fucking girlfriend knew. His wife. I don't know who she was.
Oh, fuck. So he had, okay. That's awesome.
So I was like...
You were like, yeah, so now...
I have to be that girl. I will always know that I was that girl once. But
really? That's what you took from that? He was a piece of garbage.
Yeah, I also...
You didn't do anything wrong.
I just hope that they're not together anymore. I hope that she knows better.
Yeah.
He was, like, flirting with me. He was like, we should hang out sometime. We should, like, whatever. He was like,
and honestly,
ready to make me a side chick.
Yeah, you don't have to you don't have to worry about other people's relationships. Look, I know you know, look, we've all done those things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
We've all done
I
those
guess.
things. I mean, I wasn't in a relationship, but I definitely helped somebody
Yeah.
that was in a relationship. You know? And
I think friends will always have better perspective on your relationships than you will.
yeah.
So you gotta listen to your friends. I mean, obviously, if you're like...
No, when I mean help somebody, I mean help them do the wrong thing. I was there.
We've all made
to help them do the wrong thing.
Also.
But yeah, but with that stuff you learn. And then when your friends come to you about this stuff, it's like, bro, look, trust me, man. In 5 years, this shit is just going to be funny. And you're not even going to, like, it's just not even going to register. Like, all of that stuff. It's just fun. I mean, in some stuff, you're probably always going to be like, ugh. You know. Yeah. There's still some things I think about from fucking high school. And I'm like...
Yes, me too. Where I'm just like,
it just makes me cringe. Yeah. I need to eat something sweet. Like, it's just bad. But, I mean, still, I guess I'd rather have those, because at least I know I won't do it now. I'm just going to do something else stupid that I'm going to have to cringe at.
Right, but I know better than to, like, make a mistake like that now. Whereas an adult, like, that's not okay.
Yeah.
And I know that would hurt people, and I don't need to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're young, everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah.
But as long as you learn from them.
As long as you learn from them.
It's the people who, like, make a mistake, ask me what to do, I give them advice, they don't follow the advice, they disregard it altogether, I don't even know why they talk to me about it, they go and do whatever they were going to do, and then they do...
And then they come back to you, and then they come back to you complaining about how fucked up it is all over again. Like, it's like, motherfucker, I just told you. You know, what do you even do? What do you even do with people like that?
That's why I just stopped giving people advice.
You just give them a beer.
Yeah.
Say it'll be alright.
Yes. Then you have to turn into that friend that's just like, it's okay.
It's okay, even though it's not going to be alright, because you're a clown.
Yeah. And you're like, no, you didn't make a mistake.
But then sometimes, I've been a clown. And that sucks when I realized.
We've all been clowns, it's okay.
When I realized I was the clown. Yeah. Like, once again, I think realization...
It makes the growth better.
Yeah. You can't do anything unless you realize it.
Yeah.
Like, you have to feel that pain first.
Totally.
That sucks.
It does suck.
It sucks. It sucks, but it's life, bro. It's life. Oh my God. I just feel like, as far as that relationship thing, as far as that guy, oh God, I'm gonna make some people mad when I say that.
Oh, I love it. Give us the tea.
No, well, look, first off, what the fuck what did she look like? Who even knows? Like, why was he with her? He obviously didn't love her. You know?
But if he was military, maybe they were together for the money.
I'm going to tell you, right, exactly. Most likely.
Yeah.
You know, and this is why I don't believe in that horse shit. Like, one of my friends, and they still ended up getting divorced just because, you know, it happens. But he was getting out. We were both getting out at the same time. And she was not getting out. As a matter of fact, the ship was about to go on deployment. And his only thing was, he was like, bitch, if you bring back any diseases or a kid, we're going to have some problems. I was like, have fun. Because he's not fucking stupid. He was like, well, this is what he told me. He was like, because I'm not stupid. He was like, I'm not stupid. She's going on a 7-month deployment. I would be a fool to think anyone. He was like, there's no way I could. And I would be a fool to think that she could. Just, you know.
That just blows my mind that you guys have had to do that, though. But yeah, continue.
Yeah, it really, like, life and just like anything else is just a matter of fucking perspective. So, like someone from Baghdad is going to feel different about killing than anyone from America. You know what I'm saying? And, like, people in the military are going to feel different about marriage and relationships than people, you know. And, like, yeah, so for me, it was just like, I mean, we had people that would just leave their lights on when someone on deployment, call them Westpac widows. They would leave their lights on.
Whoa.
And that means, first person in, kind of like that. Like first person, if you leave your light on, that means someone can come in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, yeah. First of all, look, I'm not that fucking nasty. But you feel, I don't even want to say nasty either, because I don't even know, bro. Like, I don't know enough. And I feel like most constructed, like, things are horseshit anyway. It was just put in place by somebody who wanted it their way, who was trying to do a power grab, or someone in power, like, someone in power was like, I don't want my wife to leave me, so we're just gonna fucking, like, it's not good that this happens, so we're gonna make this rule,
Yeah.
And then like back in the day, that's why a lot of more of those rules were geared towards, like, it gave women nothing, like that shit's being reversed now, but it's just like people's weakness. I don't think it had nothing to do with like God and all that horse shit. If he does exist, you don't give a fuck who you are fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that is about you and that person. And if you and that person want to be exclusively you and them, then you do that. And that is only a betrayal if you two betray each other. Other than that, fuck what anyone else thinks. If you want to fucking spread it out, spread it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could probably eat steak for the rest of my life because I love it just that much. But I don't expect everybody else to be like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think everybody has definitely has a different idea of what marriage is and what it symbolizes for them. But I agree that if you're in a relationship with someone where you think that getting it down with paper and pen, legalizing it is like gonna reinforce it more, or make you feel validated in it.
There's problems.
You should not get married.
You shouldn't even be getting married.
Because getting divorced is complicated.
It's even worse.
It's worse than getting married.
It's even worse.
So...
and yeah, I don't understand the doing it over. Like, if you get married, hopefully you're with that person forever.
Yeah.
But if you get divorced and you get married again, I got nothing for you, dog. Like, there better be a novel-ready reason. I mean, a bestseller. Because why would you do that again? Like, playing with fucking Legos, bro. Like, what are you fucking doing? Like, starter marriages? That's a thing. That's a thing that people say. What the fuck does that... What are you even talking about?
Yeah, people that get married, like...
And then you want to talk about kids?
5 times?
Yeah, end up having like 3 different kids and all types of shit, dude.
Messy.
Like,
it gets very messy.
That being said, I have good friends who've been married 3 times, and we're still good friends. They know how I feel. Like, I mean, but I would never shit on their marriage. Yeah, you know what I mean, or whatever they're doing. Like, it's fine.
I know.
Like, these are just my little feelings.
Yeah, it's just shit to say shit, but like.
I also realize I'm stupid once again, so it's like I'm an idiot, just like with the pandemic. Like, I'm like, just stay in the house. You can be a fool by yourself.
But that's how you feel, and that's why, and that's fine, because everyone's going to feel different about marriage. I mean, like, Nick and I got married, but this is going to be really depressing for like 3 seconds. We kind of talked about it, and Nick has told me once he dies, he wants me to get married again and find someone else again. But I'm like, I don't think that you understand what, like, being... like, the love of my life means. That means I'm not going to love anybody the way I love you. It will never be the same. So that's why I'm like, I wanted to marry the love of my life, but I will never find, like, another love of my life. That's why I'm like, once you die, I'm just not going to get married again.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
And I have another friend, because she was the one who actually asked me about it, which is kind of dark, but, it was a dark day, so we were just talking about dark shit, and she was like, so would you get married again? And I was like, no, and she's like, that's exactly how I feel. And I was like, yeah, I would not get married again.
Yeah.
I just don't have it in me, and I think that deeper down, when I was doing shadow work and trying to think about my past and my feelings and healing from them. I was just like, I don't think that I want to have to deal with like all this cancer shit again. Which, what if I'm already dating someone and then they develop cancer?
Right.
I wouldn't just like leave.
God, yeah.
But it's just like, it's rough and I don't want to have to do this again. I wouldn't do this with somebody else,
Right, absolutely.
So that's what I think about, like, that's why I feel the way I feel about getting married.
Right.
Like, a bunch of times. I'm like, why? You don't love that person.
Yeah, and like every time,
I don't know.
like if you are anything, like that's got to take, every time you do it, it's got to take more. Like you're not going to be what you were before.
No.
Even if it's a game to you, it's still life. It's still happening. There's still an exchange of energy, an exchange of all of these emotions and all of these things. And when you take all of that away, you're not going to be the same person. That person's not going to be the same. You're going to keep doing that. You are torturing yourself. And anyone you get with, you're torturing them.
You can have meaningful relationships without getting married. And you can love multiple people. I said, like, you probably don't love the people after you have your first marriage. But that's not true. You can love lots of different people. Yeah. But I just feel like nothing is, like, the same.
And it'll
never feel the same. Like, I don't think I'll ever love someone the way that I love Nick.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I am not doing this cancer shit for another person ever again.
No.
I don't fucking care.
Hey, I feel you, dog. I feel you.
So.
I feel you.
Yeah.
That's just.
Love is.
Oh my God, bro. Like, when I heard that, way back in Flower. I was like, what?
It's just
bro, like, I mean, and I'm a dark person too, so like I just, not that it matters to you or not that anything, I just went there for you, bro. I was just like, oh, bro, like thinking about all of the potential stuff, dude.
Yeah, I was that was like, gonna be included with this.
With all of you, like how he must be feeling, you know what I mean? Even the stuff he's not telling you, the stuff you're not telling him.
Yes.
All of that, and trying to still, trying to still feel that, all of that stuff, you know what I mean? And
it's rough. I mean, like, and I feel like a lot of it, not that I only get happiness from Nick, because, I feel happiness from lots of different things, but it's like a lot of those things I can't do so much anymore because I have to take care of Nick. Right. And I feel like I give a lot of that energy to Nick.
Right.
So I think indirectly I get a lot of my energy from him. So if he's not feeling good,
then I
don't want to do anything. Yeah. I just feel inadequate and bummed and depressed. But he started seeing a psychiatrist, and he started seeing a therapist, and they got him on not like a mood enhancing drug, but like something to like level out his brain problems.
Yeah.
And he's been so much better.
Yeah. Like
literally it's been like almost a month now since he's been like on this new medication.
Yeah.
And it literally was like overnight, like night and day. He doesn't feel this like same depressedness about like dying, and he I think feels more hopeful, and it's just you just need a little help. That's okay.
Cause
you can talk about your feelings.
I'm super neurotic, so that would, I don't know, thinking about him having to go through that, and being so young.
Yeah.
And just the thoughts, bro.
That's what killed a lot of people.
It would have ripped me apart, bro. Just all of the hypotheticals alone that those roads I would have gone down would have killed me.
Yeah.
Before the cancer, I probably would have already been dead just from energy depletion, thinking about all that shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
That's what I mean when I'm like, bro, this dude is a fucking warrior. Occasionally, sometimes you'll post some pictures. I'm like, motherfucker, fuck yeah, bro. Keep the fucking fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're rooting for you. I'm saying, though, it's Because that's a hell of a fucking thing. And if one of y'all doesn't write a fucking book after this fucking thing is over, like I was talking about a novel story, well, that would be one of them.
Yeah.
If one of you doesn't write a fucking book, you don't even have to think about it, like, be writing it down, but, like, bro, be taking some loose notes, and stashing them. Write that shit down and put that on top of that fucking retired military money. I'm saying.
I actually started writing one when we were in Indiana.
Yeah.
I started, but it's just been like crazy since we've been home.
Yeah.
But I had a lot of downtime in Indiana. I was basically just sitting at home waiting for Nick. I mean, at our like apartment where we were like hotel like living in.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't be with him during his transplant because of COVID precautions.
Yeah.
So he was in the hospital for like 6 weeks of the time that we were like of the like 3 months that we were there. And for those whole 6 weeks, like, I couldn't even, like, be with him. So I could just, like, and if he needed something, I would just have to, like, bring it to him at the hospital.
Yeah.
And, it wasn't, like, horrible. The hospital was, like, like 30 minutes away from, like, where we were staying. But if he needed more clothes or if he needed food or if he they gave him food at the hospital. But if he was like, I want to eat this instead of that, then... it was just like, if he needed laundry done, like, I would have to, like, come and get it and then do it and then, like, bring it back to him.
Yeah. And by the way, fucking warrior husbands, warrior wives, bro. You get your fucking shield and sword, too. Like, you are fucking in this game, dude. You know what I mean? And, like, you're batting them down. You're swatting them. Like, y'all are standing there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
trying.
A shitty fucking battle, no matter what, no matter how you fucking slice it.
Yeah.
As soon as you hear that you have to go into the battle about something like this, you already know it's gonna be fucking shitty, and you're still fucking doing it, bro. Yeah. You still got the game face. You know what I'm saying?
Freaking 2 years later, almost.
Holy fuck. Yeah. So like, if this was a fucking, I don't want to make it sound trivial about it, but if this was a game, bro, like, your fucking status points, bro, like, you'd be unbeatable right now. Like,
that's exactly
they'd be trying to get to your fucking god level. Yes. So, like, and then maybe the one thing, like, you said some of your chakra is off. That doesn't, but like, some of it's working.
Yeah.
There's some that are super powered, they're super powering up, and you're going to need them to rely on when you're working on these other ones. So like, it doesn't always happen right. Sometimes it happens right then when you need it. Because right now you need to build this thing.
That's a good point. That's a lot of clarity you just got for me there.
Oh, I'm old.
Seasoned. We'll
seasoned. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good point. All of my other chakras are probably working, like, overtime right now. Mm-hmm. Just trying to, like, compensate for how shitty the other ones are feeling, which in turn makes all of me tired. Yeah.
But, like, that's the thing. You don't even realize about your energy and how crazy it is. Oh, God, my lips chapped because I'm smoking too much. You don't even realize how, like, your energy is. And even though you don't feel it, like, you don't know that it's happening, but, like, all the stuff you're putting on Facebook and da da da. Well, it's sitting there in the parking lot. Maybe someone's not going to fucking drive off with it, but maybe they will.
Yeah.
And I drive off with your shit all the time. Like, I take your energy, and you don't even realize, but you're putting it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, but like, I realize that too. Well, sometimes I need your energy. Yeah, I've given all of it to my brother. You know what I'm saying? But like, not just you. It's not just you. Like, I do it to Rob, but he does it to me. I do it to Isaiah. Yeah. He does it to me. And the thing is we are doing that all the time. And especially someone who understands this chakra shit, this just definitely makes more sense to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're doing this to each other all the time, and that's not a bad thing. You just need to realize it.
You
need to understand your energy.
Yeah.
And like, try to understand and flow with it more, or at least control. You know what I mean?
Yes, but
how it's flowing or where it's flowing. But it's always an exchange.
Yeah.
It's always an exchange, and it's just always going to be like that.
Yeah.
But we can always get better. Yeah, damn, girl.
Energy, man.
Yeah. You're killing me. This might have been the best fucking podcast I've ever done. If this shit doesn't make me famous.
Almost 2 hours. We
can
that.
We're looking down at the. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that.
Looking at the.
Yep. Yeah, this is the camera. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't even paid attention to you.
Should we have?
No.
Okay.
No, absolutely not. That's
good.
Fucking perfect, bro. Fuck the camera. Other than people that are looking at it.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're entertained, but like how many times do you see?
Today.
Yeah.
A lot of thinky things.
Yeah. That's why I wanted you on here, yo. You know, the first time. But like I said, we like our flow is. We're gonna have to figure something out. me and Rob.
Yeah.
Like, have you even heard some of our podcasts? Like, there's some nuggets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree. I totally agree.
But there's a lot of downtime. Like, there's a lot of time where it's just like, you need to be high to stay entertained.
Yeah.
Like, this is definitely a high man's podcast.
Yeah.
If you walk into it high, you're fine.
Yeah.
You know?
And you'll get a lot of the topics, and you'll probably relate to more of them, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But this isn't for your, like, Wall Street.
Oh, fuck no.
Guy. I mean, this is what he actually needs to be hearing, but
this
isn't what he's gonna go looking for.
No.
Which is a shame, because you need this. Therapy is okay.
Therapy is good. You know, like, fuck psychiatrists and all this bullshit. The only thing anyone really needs, unless that psychiatrist is this, is someone who cares. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's someone who cares because they will listen.
Yes.
And that is
just
really
saying things.
Yeah.
Saying what you're thinking.
Yeah.
It's just super important.
It really is. Sometimes that catharsis is all that's needed. You know what I mean? That's what you need to connect the emotion to whatever it is that's fucking you up.
Absolutely. No, totally. I think it's not even like speaking it into existence is a form of manifestation, but it's not necessarily manifestation I'm talking about. It's just like speaking it so that you can like understand it.
Exactly. Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Because it's just like anything, you know, when I was writing a paper in high school, I would read it out loud.
Yeah.
Because that's when I can like be like, well, that doesn't really make sense, but that makes sense. And, you know, I was doing it finding grammatical errors and stuff, you know, but as an adult, you need to just like talk it out so you can be like, wow, that was a really fucked up thing that I did. Or, wow, I really need to fix myself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, there'll be something that will be unsettling to me, but I'll be thinking about it. And sometimes, just because I've just been brainstorming, like most conversations that I have, they go in and they rumble around like it doesn't even matter. I don't give a fuck if I pet a dog. That's gonna wrap around my brain at least 3 times, and it's trivial. Like, I rethink about most things that happen in my life. It's just the way it goes. But sometimes they get stuck, you know, because you can't articulate in your brain, like, you know,
Sure.
You know, so sometimes
you miss a lot of things.
Yeah, I need my sounding board. That would be my dad or my brother. You know, so like, I've been thinking about this shit for 3 weeks, but now that I actually said it, it finally all makes sense.
Yeah, you're like,
yeah,
that's where I left the keys.
That's where I left the fucking keys, yo.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
totally get it.
Yeah.
Just talking about it.
Yeah, and don't worry about that bullshit about saying stuff like old souls, girl, because you are an old fucking soul. Own it. Be happy about it. You don't... Here's what would suck. Just being a donkey fuck.
I do not want to be.
Yeah. I just... My grandma, God rest her soul, she just passed away in August. But she used to say donkey. I just added the fuck. I didn't even realize why that word meant so much to me. Like, I would just be like, you fucking donkey. You know what I mean? But, like, she used to say that, like, that was the last thing. Like, everything else, and if you really pissed her off, you were a donkey, and that's when you knew. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it meant so much to us. Like, you know, and my dad told me, he was like, you remember your grandma? I'm like, oh, that's why I'm always like, you fucking donkey. Like, because my grandma. You know.
Grandmas are the best.
Yeah, she was the best person.
My grandma is so funny, but I also have like an Asian background, you know, so my very Japanese grandmother.
That had to be. Yeah, what are you, dog? Like, it was seriously, you know.
I'm. Well, I thought that I was half Hawaiian, I'm like half Scottish, quarter Japanese, quarter Maori. But I did a 23andMe recently because Nick did one like a couple of years ago. And I found out that I'm like also Chinese, I'm also Korean, I'm Filipino. Didn't know I was Filipino my whole life, but everybody always asked me, "Are you Filipino?" And I was like, "No, I don't look Filipino."
I've heard people ask you, "Are you Filipino?"
And I was like, "No, I'm not Filipino." But I'm Filipino, which is cool.
Yeah, well, there you go.
It makes sense because apparently I look very Filipino,
yeah.
Which is fine.
Because who knew what all those motherfuckers were doing
exactly
before they met, you know, like great-great-grandma and grandpa. Like, it was all just going around,
and I
all
think,
just
like,
going around.
My grandmother's father or, like, mother or something was adopted, which we, like, didn't know until, like, not like that recently, but, like, probably when I was, like, born. I think so. I think it was something like that. But anyway.
Yeah, dude.
So that's where my mom was like, "Oh, that's where someone fucked up." And
yeah.
Dude.
Hey, it happens. Like, somehow we got Irish in our family, and that was before slavery ended. So what? And like there's other whiteness, and there's Native American, and you know there's obvious black. You know.
No.
Yeah. But like there's Native American on both sides, but like on my dad's side, I don't know. Like he sure as fuck didn't get that shit in his hair because it's gone.
Oh, that's okay.
And like, but like on my mom's side, everybody's got hair. Like
well, your hair is thriving. Not that you're like at the age where I expect you should be losing hair.
Yeah,
yet,
no.
But still,
but my brother
hair.
though. I'm the oldest. He's like, yeah, my bald ass, blah blah. I was like, what?
He's bald?
He's bald.
Your younger brother?
My younger brother.
Like, then, not by choice. Like, he's not shaved. It's bald.
He was like, yeah, I'm bald. But, like, me and, like, alright, me and my youngest brother, like, we have crazy fucking hair. Like, our hair's always been thick. It grows really fast. Like, you know. And then, like, we're taller and skinny. Like, I'm naturally skinny.
Yeah.
It's just that I'm like, I don't want to be skinny. So I've just been doing push-ups and squats my whole life.
That's fine.
You know? Well, like, that's why I lost so much weight. Like, I've lost 30 pounds. Anyway. You know.
But I don't think people, like, think about it, but working in a restaurant, like, I used to, like, sweat my ass off.
Yeah, that's true. But I already have a super high metabolism.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't, and it's still fucking high. Like, it still doesn't go anywhere, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, my youngest brother, he's kind of like that. His is a little, like, it's starting to catch up to him, but he's 32.
Yeah.
You know, his is starting to catch up to him. But, like, my like, our middle brother, he went bald, and he's, like, short and fat. like, so whatever, like, the genes did, he's just like, fuck y'all.
He's out on
He's like, you think about a Reese's, and I gained 15 pounds. Like, this is some bullshit.
That's so funny.
It's like, I'm always like, fuck, man. Like, it just keeps getting bigger. But yeah, this is the way it goes. But, like, they got the pretty hair patterns and stuff. Like, when he had hair, because of the Irish, like, during the summer, they would get, like, red splotches in their hair.
Kind of get that little highlight.
Yeah, it'd be cool, and I would never get that shit. I get like a little bit on my arms, you know, where no one fucking could see it. And that shit didn't happen until I became an adult. So I didn't even know that could happen until I became an adult.
Our bodies are just so crazy, though.
They're so crazy. Well, like,
such a complex
and I think,
sack of mush.
You think, it's just a bunch of meat, but like somewhere in there, like
skin
stuff is
and fat
remembering. Like
muscle.
your cells
Yeah.
are remembering all
Yeah.
this shit, and then
So
when you
many
just get
things
mad
are
about some
happening.
shit, you like, why the fuck would I get mad about that?
Yep.
Your great grandma tell you about this shit every day. That's why you didn't know, but
Yeah.
like she's right here, at your elbow. You know what I'm saying? And that really pissed her off. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can say something.
I like that.
Or you want to keep talking?
I have to pee.
Yeah. This is good, dog. Like even if we're done now, like we even want more because I think this is a fucking
Sick. I think that's a good.
fantastic episode, dude. Stay tuned. And she has a husband, yo. Motherfucker's got a story. Y'all need to stay tuned. Okay. See y'all next time. Say bye, Sky.
Bye, Sky.